Saint Teresa Benedicta of the Cross, pages 118 to 120. Saint Teresa Benedicta of the Cross was born Edith Stein in 1891 in Breslau, Germany, now Poland. She was the youngest child of a large and devout Jewish family, but in her teens, she became an atheist, someone who does not believe in God's existence. Hardworking and brilliant, she became a professor at a time when women were rarely given that opportunity. Partway through her studies, she left to volunteer for duty in military hospitals during World War I. She received the Medal of Valor. After some years away from religion, Edith became interested in the Catholic faith. She read the work of St. Teresa of Avila and felt she found a new truth. In 1922, she was baptized. 11 years later, she became a Carmelite nun, taking the name Teresa Benedicta of the Cross. She never stopped respecting her family and her background, and she believed strongly in the value of all people. When she wrote to the Pope in 1933 to express her concern about the rise of the Nazis and racial hatred, she called herself a child of the Jewish people who, by the grace of God, has also been a child of the Catholic Church. Her convent transferred her to the Netherlands, hoping to protect her from the growing trouble in Germany. She had a chance to escape to Switzerland, but would not go when she found out she could not bring her sister with her to safety. When the Nazis conquered the Netherlands, Teresa was arrested because of her Jewish heritage. She was sent along with her sister to the concentration camp at Auschwitz. Like many prisoners, Teresa died in the gas chamber on August 9, 1942. Survivors who had been imprisoned along with her said they remembered her calmness and strength, and how she focused on looking after other women and children. In 1987, when Benedicta McCarthy was 2.5 years old, she took a massive dose of headache pills that she found in her home and thought were candy. She was rushed to the Massachusetts General Hospital, where doctors determined that she had swallowed the equivalent of 16 lethal doses. Benedicta slipped into a coma and went into kidney and liver failure. Fearing the worst, Benedicta's parents asked everyone they knew to begin praying to St. Teresa Benedicta of the Cross to intercede with God to save their daughter's life. They had named their daughter after the saint, whom they greatly admired. The McCarthy family were strong believers. They had turned a room of their house into a chapel, and they often prayed the rosary together as a family. With Benedicta dying, a chain of people began praying to the saint. The prayer chain soon reached all across the United States. A few days later, Benedicta walked out of the hospital totally healthy. While the McCarthy family wanted to keep the miraculous healing private, Roman Catholic Church officials heard about the healing and sent a team to investigate whether Benedicta's recovery could be declared a miracle or whether it could be scientifically explained. After much investigation, the miracle was found to be authentic. In 1998, Benedicta, her parents, and 11 siblings, and the doctor and nurses who had treated her attended St. Teresa Benedicta's canonization ceremony in Rome.